ROG75, any good deals for motherboards? Yes, there is. There are some deals coming on, so we're gonna be looking into that very moment. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I can see Jenny Kelly there. I can see Felipe. Everyone's there. Okay. Let me just put it a little bit further down because I think I'm getting close to the red and it's clipping. Let me guys know if the background noise is okay in terms of the music, you know, background music. Is that okay? Because we're going to be looking through absolutely tons of deals. Check this out. Can you see the tab count on this? Can you see that? And that's not even all. We're going to be looking through a lot of them. Check. Yeah, sound should be coming through now. Okay, let me know if... So, what microphone am I using? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if this microphone has been released yet. But it might be soon. So, yeah. Blackout Official Gaming. Hi, bro. Hello. Okay, if you hear some building noises, because the windows open up over there and we have some guys building in the background. Alrighty then. Alrighty. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go through a lot of different things. Okay, so let me get this back over here so I can see that. Okay, everything good, yeah. Alrighty. So, welcome to another Tech Notice Nice live stream. If you haven't been already on a live stream today, then this is the second live stream today, and there is one upload today as well. So this is the third on the channel today, which is quite ridiculous. But there is a very important thing why we are having so many live streams today, is because there is Amazon Prime Day, and I wanted to just like look through absolutely loads of deals, and I wanted to share like the best deals for you. And if I was looking for something, kind of, if someone did like the research for you and said, look, what are some of the best deals, just let me know. And then there we go, this is this live stream. We're gonna be absolutely going through a lot of different PC part deals. So if you want to know any of the PC part deals, or you're looking for different PC parts, then some parts you can actually get deals for, and this is exactly what we're going to do today. And just like a little recap, if you don't want to watch the live stream all to the end, or if you're watching the replay, all the links for every single part that I have found is linked below. And by the way, if you didn't know, this this first live stream is already like live on the channel, and there's just like different deck deals and things like that. So we're going to be looking into that. So if you want to check it out, basically the first live stream is on the channel. There's more like tech deals over there, different tech deals, and like some of the laptops and things like that. But this one here is really like focused on the PC parts. So if you're interested in like some of the PC parts, or maybe looking to kind of acquire some of the parts for your future build, then this is exactly the video for you. And also, I'm quite happy to announce that this video has been brought to you by Restream.io, which is the service I'm actually using right now. And I just wanted to like get a few more of these out, because it's just such an awesome service, such an awesome way of streaming to multiple platforms at the same time. So if you haven't heard of Restream, feel free to check out the link in the description below, and there's an absolutely awesome free service, and there's some like premium features as well, but we're going to be talking about that a little bit more in the end of the live stream. But without no further ado, I think it's best if you just gonna jump in and start looking at the different deals then. Okay, are you ready, guys? Who's ready for these deals? Let me get this one up over here, and then yes. Okay, so we're gonna go with a no like official order. We're just literally gonna start flying through all of these deals, and yes, just, you know, try to keep up. I'm gonna keep the chat open over here, but I can see that there's a few guys chat, or if there is like, if you can quickly ask for something over there, then you know, check that out. By the way, some of these parts are found only on a deal in the US. So if you're watching from the US, we're going to be going through the US links first, and then I found some on the UK, and then if you're watching from somewhere else, then just like check out the actual deal links in the description below, because that should actually take you to your local shop, and then you know, you'll see that. I checked quite a lot of the deals were actually matching in both of the countries. So like a lot of the deals were the same in UK and US. So just so you know. So we're going to be looking. So let's start with this over here. This Cool Master Box Q500L is 25% off. Feel free to check it out in the links below. So, the Black Lizard is saying, are there any deals on things which would give my PC Bluetooth if it doesn't have it already? Like maybe something connected on top that gives Bluetooth or a card? I'm not sure quite what to get. Yes, absolutely. There are some available. There is one PCIe card that has Bluetooth. Check out the link in the description. I left it in there. I found one on deal, like TP-Link in there as well. But if you want something very cheap, I'm going to show you this right now, right after this. So this Intel, there's quite a few CPUs actually on sale as well, which is awesome. So check out this Intel i7 700KF. Sorry, is on sale, 34% off. Fantastic, right? So Black Lizard, I'm gonna go back to the actual link here. If you wanna get something, or what would you search for, just follow the links in the description, and then what you type in on the top over there is literally like USB, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. That is like the cheapest way of getting it. Look, this is $16 over here. We have another one, $16. You should get it even like close to 10 or something like that. Depends like how far. Like look at this one over here, $12. I've used this one before, and depends like how far your router or things like that, because obviously the antenna isn't as good on this one as like some of the big chungus ones that we can see over here. Let's have a look, like this one over here, for example. So check some of these out. Let's keep going. So next one, there is a few like monitors that I actually found on sale. So there's a few from ViewSonic. Check them out below. This is 27-inch IPS 4K. This is 99% Adobe RGB Rec 709. So if you are a photographer and you're looking to do some prints and things like that, this is an awesome monitor for you, and 16% off. Check it out in the links below. This one over here is 32-inch. IPS 4K monitor. Now this is 100% sRGB. So if you're doing printing, so check out like what is the Adobe RGB rating over here. I'm not quite sure, like I didn't have time to go into all the details of every single product, but this one has quite awesome specs over here. Still, like this is all like fantastic specs. 100% sRGB. So if you're a content creator, you want like color accurate like monitor, 21% off from there. Absolutely awesome. And I think it has, let's have a look if it has a USB dock or something included as well. What is on the side? Maybe there's something below over here. Let us see. You can have a look more details below. 32-inch 4K ViewSonic monitor. This one is 99% sRGB, and this one is only $300, as you can see, which is fantastic price for what you're paying over here. But look, just check it out in the links below. But like I can't really spend all this time over here telling you like which monitor is for what, but these are just all like awesome monitors for different kind of uses. So if you know what you're going to be using this for, it's awesome. Like for general content creation, this is absolutely awesome. Not too bad of a color accuracy either, so it's good. Now let's have a look at some of the motherboards over here. This one over here is one of the motherboards, 20% off from the Aorus X570 Pro Wi-Fi board, and this is mini ITX board, as you can see over here. So if you're looking for like a very small compact build, might be worth checking out. Then there's another case over here, Cooler Master NR600. It's pretty cool actually. Look at this mesh front, quite minimalistic design. I think it's kind of like wants to look like a little bit like NZXT case. but actually has a mesh in the front, and actual like performance of the case is alright because the airflow isn't suffocating the case. So I quite like this case, and look, 15% off. We have another case over here, Thermaltake V250, and RGB fans included. Who doesn't want a case like that? 30% off. Look at this. How cheap is that? $62 for that case. You've got the vents on the side. Okay, there's a solid front panel, but there is a little bit of a venting on the side, so worth checking out. Felipe is saying Razer V2 Tartarus macro pad for $49 US. Looks like a good deal. Another another motherboard, 390 Z390 by Gigabyte. Look at that, 20% off. Check it out. Links below. This is for Intel system 10th and 11th gen processors. There's some RGB fans over here. These are 30% off, as you can see. Thermaltake 120 millimeters RGB fans. Then there is power supplies, a few of them. This is quite a cheap power supply. Look at that, only $34, 50% off, which is unbelievable a deal over here. This is 80 plus bronze, so not that good of a power efficiency, but do you know what, it's all right if you're doing a very budget build for something with a very low end graphics card and you really want to cheap out something but still get a quality power supply. Worth checking this out because it's an amazing deal. We have a 750 watt power supply from Cooler Master, and this is 80 plus gold efficiency now, which is quite high, and we have $89, which is 25% off. Worth checking out that deal as well. There's a few power, so that's that. So Dane Chronister is saying awesome idea. I'm at work myself, and thank you for don't have time to browse myself. There you go. That's why you were on Tech Notice. I've spent the whole day, now this is like already in the afternoon, I've spent the whole day looking at the deals, so I might be able to get like another stream in there, but who knows before the end of the day. I'd like to do like a smart home one as well, because there's loads of smart home accessories, very cheap. So that's that. Thanks, Dane. So I can see, as you can see, Dane is tuning in from Facebook, and I can get these comments like pinned from Facebook or YouTube. That is really good. So this is an RGB power supply. So if you want an absolutely fancy RGB power supply, 21% off of this Corsair CX650F RGB fully modular power supply. Just go check it out. This is a Thermaltake Tough Power, a little bit more like a cheaper version of a power supply. This is still 80 plus gold, as you can see. Power efficiency is very good, 600 watts, which is almost okay. For like 3070, I think you should get 650 and so on. So if you have anything less than 3070, you should be okay with this power supply, you know, theoretically, but cheap power supply. Another motherboard over here, which is Gigabyte Z590 UD. So this is quite a cheap Z590 board. So if you have one of those Intel 11th or 10th gen processors, worth checking this one out, because you'll get quite a good bang for buck in this system. This is not like a very fancy board, but quite cheap board as well for the Z590. So if you want to, like, you know, tinkle a little bit with like overclocking and stuff, you can do it on this board. We have a Thermaltake a level 20 MT motherboard over here. Sorry, motherboard sync. No, this is a case. Sorry, my brain just went. This is another like cool case over here, as you can see, quite cheap, 30% off, not bad. I'm a little bit concerned about the front airflow, but there should be some airflow coming in from somewhere. Otherwise, it's ridiculous. Anyway, just if you like the cases or something like that, worth checking out. Another EVGA power supply, 600 watts. This is a similar one, 610 watts. What I mentioned before, just very cheap power supply. Corsair one. Now the power supplies I actually looked at, and all the parts that I'm looking at are the ones that I would actually myself be thinking like, okay, this is worth the deal, or this is an interesting deal. Not just like, oh, look at this random power supply, random stuff is a very good deal. Nah, none of that. They're actually like good but cheap deals over here. This is 650 watts Corsair CV power supply. This has dual EPS, so if you CPU needs like two powers, like two 8-pin powers, but you want to save on a power supply, for example, 600 watts, 16% off, $58, might be worth checking out. EVGA power supply, this is 710 watts, another EVGA one. Cooler master case over here, this is a bigger one. If you like something a bit more fancier, this is like aluminum, that's how Americans say aluminium, that's how the British say it. Like pretty cool things over here. If you want to check it out, quite you know, fancy case. 20% off, $50 you're gonna save. Let's keep going. There's a few CPU motherboard deals. So if you want a Ryzen 7 3700X 8-core processor, which is still very good processor, plus you get a cooler with it as well, which is quite adequate cooling for this, and an Asus ROG or ROG B550F motherboard. This is quite a cracking deal over here, because I think the MSRP for this CPU alone is $399. Let's just check that out. But this is like for extra, what, $25, you're gonna get a full-on awesome motherboard. Let's have a look at this 3700X MSRP. Okay, $329, so you get for extra $100, you get pretty good that. Lewis is asking any Threadripper deals. Unfortunately, I haven't found any Threadripper deals yet. I couldn't find them. But there are some AMD and like Intel CPU deals from like last gen. Another case, this is RGB white case. If you fancy that type of thing, 20% off, worth checking out. A lot of Cooler Master things are actually on sale, so I found quite a few things on Cooler Master, like coolers, cases, and things like that. So this is another AMD motherboard, B450 motherboard. So if you are looking for something a little bit lower end and you're not bothered really about PCIe 4.0, then this motherboard has like everything in it really, apart from PCIe 4.0. As you can see, two slots on the motherboard. You have, actually, does it have the front panel USB-C I think here as well? That's the only thing that's missing. Yeah, front panel USB-C. Look, you've got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in. You've got some USB ports and USB-C port, even things like that. Quite a cheap board. Look at that, $106, not bad, and even $24. There's actually quite a few 9th generation of Intel processors I found on sale, which is quite random because they're like 2 generations ago now, and the deals on the like 10th generation of these processors are a bit better than these ones. But if someone is looking for an upgrade on the 9th gen platform, for example, if you're running you know, already maybe i5 or i3 of this 9th gen and you're looking for an upgrade, but you don't want to really spend any more on motherboards and things like that, then it's maybe worth checking out some of these. So there's i7 9700 is $240. It's 40% off, so it's not that big of a deal if you consider other deals, but if you just look at the deal on its own, it could be a good deal basically. Another Z390 board, Aorus Pro Wi-Fi board, if you're looking for a motherboard for quite a high-end motherboard. This one, now this one should have USB-C front panel port as well. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at these RGBs on the RAM sticks. That's pretty cool. Come on, where is it? Let's have a look if we can see front panel USB-C. Come on, where are you? Uh-oh, I think we don't have it. We have USB 3.0 but not USB-C. So if you're looking for that, you might be out of luck on this board, because I can't find it on this board. Anyway, just one of the downsides. Let's keep going. Some of the CPU coolers now that are quite good deal. This is 21% off. MSI Mag series 360 millimeter AIO RGB as well, which is quite good price for that. Look, you're saving 21%, $109. You're gonna get pretty good cooler for that kind of price if you're into that type of design and things like that. Another motherboard, MSI MPG Z390. So, you know, another one of those 10th and 11th gen motherboards. Still another same thing, USB-C front panel connector. I can't find it on the motherboard, so maybe that's the one thing you have to live without. Franz is saying that he got a AMD Ryzen 30 Pro 3955WX on the Amazon warehouse deals for 750 USD. Whoa, that is pretty cool. I mean, your motherboard, your main motherboard is gonna cost about the same as this this processor, because like the motherboards for the Threadripper Pro 3000 series are like from $800 onwards. They're like very expensive, but that is a good deal because that processor on its own costs around $1,000 US dollars. So keep looking over here. We have another RGB fan from Cooler Master. If you're into that type of thing, 23% off. Also, now this is probably one of the best deals that I think I can find over there. As you remember, the MSRP for this CPU was $329, and you can see here we're saving 15%. So if you're looking for a pretty good like mid-range, low-end mid-range CPU to do video editing, content creation, gaming, it's an awesome like all-around CPU for $279. It's fantastic. It's absolutely awesome, worth checking out. Intel's 10th gen here, 10700K, as you can see over here, which is an 8-core processor. And remember, the 9700 and 9700K, or 9700 and 9700K, both of them are on a deal, and this is basically $10 more expensive, but obviously this processor is better and runs cooler than the 9th generation of Intel processors, so it's worth checking this out. A very good deal over here. I highly recommend this. So this is one of those PCIe Wi-Fi and Bluetooth cards that someone was mentioning before. We have Zaman David from Facebook saying hi. Hi, welcome. Nice to see you there. So if you're looking to add Wi-Fi or Bluetooth for your computer without like occupying any of the USB ports, this is one of them over here. We have another 10th gen processor. This is an i5, so if you're looking for a 6-core processor, and look, 32% off. That is not a bad deal, not at all. Unfortunately, like none of the Intel processors come with a cooler, so you'll have to get that extra, whereas AMD ones sometimes come. So that's that. Now this is like another one of those little gem deals that I found over here. This is basically like one of the fastest, if not the fastest SSDs in the world. This is PCIe 4.0, and as you can see over here, we have a read speed of up to 7,000 megabytes per second. Yes, it's megabytes per second. It's ridiculous. If you don't know about this SSD, you definitely need to check that out because it's very awesome. I've got this actually. See that PC over there? That is over there. I haven't managed to do the like benchmarking and things like that, but this is running that SSD and it's super fast. James is asking, good vibes, any cheeky deals on i9 10850K or KF in the UK or USA, just out of curiosity. By the way, if you are watching from the UK, you can still check out the US deals, and if you're watching from somewhere else, because the US, like Amazon, often ships to other like countries as well. So I have often found quite good deals. By the way, if you just tune in, links are in the description below. I've often found quite good deals on like other Amazons, like Amazon Germany or Amazon US, and then actually shipped it into like UK and then got a deal. Now, James, I haven't found an i9 deal, but I have found i7 deals on that one. I'll just go and double check. By the way, if you do want to like check some of the deals out, everything is linked below. But if you do want to check out like some of the, like if there is a deal on or something like that, it's super easy. Anyway, this is awesome SSD. Like, this is an awesome deal as well. How much is it off here again? 25%. So if I needed an SSD, I'd definitely be putting that in my basket right now. So if you want to go to Prime Day, and let's have a look at 10850K. We have 10700K, as you can see, 10600, not 10800. Core i9. There's 9th gen, like I mentioned before. K and KF over here. That's weird. The KF without the like graphics is more expensive than the one with the graphics, which is random. So, a few more deals over here. There's quite a lot of them. If you're just tuning in, welcome. This is like all the links are linked below if you want to get some of these deals, but these are some of the best ones I have found. Another B550 board from ASUS, and look at that, 23% off. Definitely worth checking out. This one over here has basically everything you need, but the only thing, like, I'm looking at this again, is the front panel USB-C, which I can't see right now. Where is it? Yeah, that's like another downside. Usually it sits somewhere around here, but it's not here right now. So this is like another one of those downsides of this board. But if you look at the I/O of it, maybe that, as you can see, is B550. So you can put one of those new 5000G processors in that's coming out in August. Or if you want to be a bit cheeky and you can get a little pre-built, you know, system, buy it and then just rip the CPU out there, and you can already use it, as you can see, because you have a display port and HDMI port in there already. So if you're looking for one of those new APUs from AMD, might be worth checking out. There's another Intel i9 9900K. 16% off, a little bit of an older processor, and it's only worth checking out this deal if you are already running the 9th gen and you don't want to really change out all your motherboards and things, like I mentioned before on the other like 9th gen processor, because you can only upgrade to 9900K over here. So you need like a Z290 board over here if you want to get the best out over here. But this processor runs quite hot, hotter than the 10900K or 10850K basically. 9700K here on a deal as well, 14% off. Like, not that big of a deal, but this looks like a pretty good deal if someone is looking for a good laptop that can do everything. Now, it's good to buy these off Amazon, because I have had a little bit of a bad experience with one of the Razer laptops and their customer service. You can check that out on my channel if you want to, but it's a long story that. But this could be worth checking out, because what you have over here is RTX 2070. This is 2070 Super with Max Q, obviously. You have 512 gigabytes SSD, very good. 16 gigs of RAM. I'm not sure, but you might be able to upgrade that on the on this laptop quite easily. I mean, this laptop like looks really cool. Like, I do like the design of Razer laptop. I think they are the best. So, but if you are a content creator especially and you're looking for something like to edit on, you've got quite a high-end 8-core CPU over here, and it just looks awesome, and it is 5% off. Now, it's not that big of a deal, but like, I haven't seen this on a sale like this before, and I only found it in the US. This on the UK isn't on sale anymore, or it's already bought out, or it's not on the sale basically. Okay, ROQ75 is saying, you keep saying front panel USB-C. What do you mean by that, please? Okay, sorry if I went too fast. Let me see if I can see another motherboard here. Okay, let me get one of the motherboards up so you can see a lot of the actual video on YouTube. You can see all of these things. There's loads of steel deals, CPU cooler. Let me take one of the motherboards up so I'll show you. Let's get, so this one should have the front panel USB, and then let me get this one so you can, I'll show you. As you can see, I have already purchased this one before, and this took me to the UK part, but that's that. So front panel USB-C. As you can see, where my mouse is right now, I'm not sure if you can see that over here. This little port over here is for the case USB-C connector. So if you're looking for a case and the case has USB-C on those connectors in order to connect the USB-C of the case to the motherboard. But some of the motherboards that I showed you on deal, I think it was this one over here. Yep. So as you can see, this one doesn't have that port, which means that if you have a case USB-C port, you won't be able to use it unless you buy another adapter, like a USB 3.0 to USB-C adapter, something over here, or like PCIe to USB-C adapter, but you don't have it on this board, so you can't like use the front panel USB-C port. That's that. My audio is cutting out when I'm speaking softer. Sorry, Sherlock. High-tech burning, rowdy chocolate. Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's keep going. So this motherboard over here, Aorus Pro B450. This one doesn't have the USB-C port. Let's see, where were we? Okay, NAS. I found the NAS on sale, which is quite amazing over here. So this one over here is a 4-bay NAS from Synology. And let's see what are some of the ports in the back over here. I think these are, there's 2 ports. Let's have a look at the specs. Okay, you have built-in 2 NVMe slots if you want to get any like SSD caching or things like that. I think these are 1 gigabit ports over here. 2 USB 3 ports. Yeah, I think these are 2 gigabit ports, not 2.5 gig ports. But still, like, quite a good deal in order to get like 24% off. That's $132 off, which is fantastic if you're one of those. If you're looking for one of those. Lewis B is saying Amazon USA Ryzen 2970WX and $800. Yes, but those Threadripper systems aren't very good. The 2nd generation, like the 3rd gen or even the 5th gen, for example, processors for $800, you might be able to get a 5950X from Amazon. Let me have a look. Let me have a look for you. 5950X. Don't know if it is on sale over here. Okay, it's a little bit more expensive over here, but I bet you that this 5950X outperforms that 2970 WX in every single way. So let's have a look at for you. I'm quite interested in myself, that's why I'm gonna look. So let's have a look at Cinebench 23 scores. Unless you really need some kind of PCIe lanes or something, that's why you're going with that processor. But it shouldn't outperform it. Let's have a look. So 2970W. Okay, let's do it this. 2970WX Cinebench scores. Okay, sorry. This Threadripper is 24 cores, yeah, but it's still I think it's still slower than the 5950X. Yeah, look at this. Someone has done the multi-core of the 5950X on the R15 as well. You can see that the R15 outperforms the 24 core in multi-core performance. So Lewis, if you can, like, I wouldn't go with that one because there's a massive jump between the second generation to third and fifth generation. So I wouldn't go with that processor. I know it's $800, but I'd rather get this one for $924. So let's keep going. We have Western Digital Black 5 terabyte game hard drive. So this is like a hard drive, external hard drive that you can take with you. $91, 39% off. Quite a good deal over here. I know this is marked for gaming, but even if you're a content creator, you can just use it literally for anything. I think it looks pretty slick, pretty like, you know, stealthy looking machine. So worth checking that out. And there is another SATA SSD, 26% off from Western Digital Green. Links in the description below if anyone is, you know, interested in checking that out. And then we have a few hard drives. There's WD Red, 24% off. WD Blue, 20% off. And some RAM deals. Let's have a look at the RAM deals now. We have the Crucial Ballistics. Now this is like, I think one of the, well, you know, you can argue that some others are best, but I have found these one of the most stable and best processors I have, RAM I have tested. So this is 3200 megahertz, not too fast, but you know, still the CL16, as you can see, fantastic memory kit. Like if you want Ryzen 5th gen, what you want to do is go with the 3600 CL16. Oh, that is on a deal as well. Wow, guys, I didn't know that. I thought the only 3200 was on a deal. Look at that one. 3600, this is 16. I know this is only 16. I bet this is out of stock. This must be out of stock. Oh, in stock soon. Order it now. Let's have a look if 32 gigs is in stock. Probably not. But this 3600 for Ryzen 5000 series is like one of the best like RAM you can get. So this is another fancy RAM if you want to get like a design over here from Team Group, T-Force Nighthawk Legend, 3600 megahertz, CL18, a 16 kit, and you are saving $30 over here. And so I'm not sure, I don't know how much this is off over here, but this is still quite a bit off over here. Sherlock is saying, isn't 3200 the sweet spot? For Ryzen 3600 or 5000 series, I would say 3600 megahertz is better. Like AMD did all their testing on 3600 megahertz, and like some of the reviewer units went out for that 3600, so I'd go with 3600. XPG Game Mix D20 RAM over here as well. This is quite a cheap RAM, under $100. Refrag 5600X or 3700X for editing. So this is, depends. If you're doing a lot of rendering, then the 3700X is better, but if they're for the same price and you're doing a lot of different things, I'd go with 5600X. But let's look at these deals. So another one of those Kingston SSDs over here, A2000, is what, 16% off, worth checking out. Now I'll have a look at some other ones over here that I might have missed out that I couldn't find in the US. If you haven't seen my previous like stream, worth checking out the Apple M1 devices as well. There's like the Mac Mini over here and MacBook Air. Let's go a little bit bigger. And a MacBook Pro. All of these worth checking out. There's a few accessories like mouses and keyboard that you can check out. There's laptops, few laptops that I found on this that I didn't mention over here before. I think there's a few more power supplies than I already showed you, but there's a few over here. There's quite a few cases. Cooler Master Thermal Take, and yeah, these were the 2 cases I found on sale. I'll have to put a little space in between these, the case and fans. There's a few like, yeah, RGB fans over there. There was a Crucial Ballistics Max, so if you're looking for some really fast memory, then maybe you want to check these out. I found them on a sale as well, like 34% off. Look, RGB 4000 megahertz RAM is ridiculous. I don't know like who can really like utilize that, but that's, you know, if you need that. Sorry guys. Graphics card prices are tearing the sky. Yeah, they're quite high. You might have to wait for. I think there's some news I've seen now come out that the graphics card prices should be coming down. So hopefully that can do that. So yeah, Crucial Ballistic Max memory and Blackout Max as well. 4040, 400 megahertz RAM over there. Whoa, the pigeon just flew over there. The motherboards, let me see, HDDs, yep. Okay, some of the like SSDs then. Kingston, there's 2 of them from Kingston. We did that one, that was the fastest over there. Okay, there's this one over here. I think I did mention this one, 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 this one. I think, yeah, Crucial as well. These we didn't go through. Whoa, see you later, pigeon. Okay, few more. Okay, these are quite good actually. If you want to check these out, I'm gonna show you these as well. Yeah, these are all the CPUs I found on a deal. I didn't find anything else, but yeah, feel free to check that out over there. So let me show you some of these deals. This is super fast portable SSD. So this is super fast because there's an NVMe in there. This is like getting close to the 10 gigabit like gap of USB transfer speeds. So if your USB is faster than like 10 gigabit speeds, you can't really get faster than this. This is like awesome. Look, 1000 megabytes read and write speeds. If you want something really fast, like on the go SSD, then this is the one. Yeah, we'll text or something. Nah, it's all right. So we have the refrag. I just called you the refrag. Why are CPUs in stock and not GPUs? Because GPU demand is much higher than CPU demand. And if there aren't any GPUs in stock, people aren't buying CPUs because often you need a GPU in order to build the whole system. So people aren't buying CPUs. They're buying like GPUs first, basically. That's why they aren't on stock. Damien Sunny is saying, any gaming headset deals? Yes, I found some, but like I'm personally not like a gamer, so I didn't focus on any of the gaming deals or things because like I found the deals that I'm personally interested in and more like creative focused. So if you're looking for some of these deals, click in the links in the description below, boom, and then literally type in on the top bar like gaming headset deals, and then you can find, pardon me, a deal over there. Talking too much, put air in. So if you're looking for a gaming headset deal, by the way, this Western Digital Blue, this is an awesome, like if you want a project SSD that's quite cheap, look, 33% off, worth checking out. Got Prime Day and gaming headset. Look, there's absolutely loads of these on sale over here. It depends which one. Let's Brazen Kraken, I don't know which one you want. Let's keep going. If you're just tuning in, and you don't know what we're doing here. This is the PC parts and like the best deals I have found on Amazon deals. I've been looking like for hours now, and some of the ones I thought was worthy to mention or like pick out, and some of the good deals, I left every single one that I found in the description below. So if you want to check them out, feel free to check them out. And yes, I have a sponsor for this live stream. This is sponsored by Restream.io, and I'm absolutely loving the service because I'm actually using the live stream. It's just absolutely awesome. We're streaming to multiple like social media sites at the same time. We're going to be talking about that a little bit more live stream. But this is another one of those NVMe SSDs. You can get speeds at up to 2000 megabytes. Worked with PC and Xbox, PlayStation, anything, you know. But this is quite interesting. You need like a USB 3.2 Gen 2 X2 port on your motherboard, which isn't very common in order to get those speeds of this. Otherwise, I think it will be like capped at 10 gigabit, or if it's 5 gigabit port you're using, then one of those. But it's a very fast SSD. Not for everybody, but if you're needing like very fast SSD for something on the go, it's worth checking this out. High-speed USB splitter. I'm not sure what you mean, Dreamship. I am cutting in and out. Can anybody else confirm what Chris is saying, that I'm cutting in and out from the stream? Am I still cutting in and out? I shouldn't be. I have dropped some frames earlier on, but right now it's all green, so I shouldn't be dropping any frames. So let's keep going. Another SanDisk Ultra. Oh, sorry, Nick. Yeah, looks like I was for a moment dropping some frames, but now I am fine. Good news. This is another good SSD deal over here. 30% off of a 1 terabyte SanDisk Ultra SSD. So if you want a 1 terabyte SSD like project drive, I'm using one of these types of SSDs for my project drive, and it costs like close to 100 quid. So this is a very, very good over here. You know, look at the read and write speeds, over 500 megabytes per second. Let's go. Portable SSD from SanDisk. So if you're a wedding filmmaker or something like that, you need to transfer loads of things over and want something solid, fast transfer speeds, worth checking that out. It's like SATA speeds, not NVMe speeds, but still a good deal. Look, 38% off. A very, very good deal. Usually, like when you look at the portable SSDs, as you can see, usually the portable SSDs are a bit more expensive than like internal SSDs, because like the portable package, you know, cost as well. But look at that, that is literally the same price as we just saw the other SanDisk internal SSD for a PC. So that's very, very good. Sorry about that. Samsung T5 portable touch SSD. So this has the touch feature. So if you don't know how this works, is basically you have a fingerprint reader on there just to like keep your file extra safe and things like that. If you want one of those, quite fast as well, you know, SATA speeds. Oh, actually, this is the faster one. This is 1050 megabytes per second. Oh, this is only 500 gigabytes though, but you know, it's a good deal. Still a good deal. We have a Samsung 870 QVO. This is a 4 terabyte SATA SSD drive, 30% off. Not a bad deal if you're looking for one of those. Samsung SSDs over here. This is like a very high quality SSD, and usually it's quite expensive as well. 7000 megabytes per second read and write speed. Well, actually, this is I think read speeds, and the write speed is about 5000 megabytes per second. But it is one of the fastest SSDs in the world, and right now it is what is it, 26% off. It's very, very good deal. So let's have a look. How much is this versus let's have a look if we can find the Prime Day, the SN850. Is that on a deal right now? Yeah, check these out. So look, the Samsung versus... Look, the Samsung is cheaper. This Western Digital, which is like the same like read speed, maybe it's slightly, you know, a tad faster over here. You can see that the Samsung one is quite a good price. £183 to £142. That is insane price. This is PCI 4.0, so this is like unbelievable deal, really. I usually go with the Sabre Rocket drives because they're a bit more affordable than Samsung drives, and they're about 160. But now I'm getting like a faster drive and a Samsung drive for 142. Cracker deal, worth checking out. Another Samsung SSD over here, 15% off, 1 terabyte one. If you want to check that out, links below. Samsung T5 portable SSD. So if you're using like a Blackmagic cinema camera or something like that, and you want to record to an SSD or something like that, worth checking this one out, because look at that, boom, 39% off. Who doesn't like that deal? It's amazing. Another SSD on a deal over here. This is a Crucial 1 terabyte one. It's not as fast as the previous ones. It's only 2.4 and 1.9 gigabytes per second, sorry. But it's fast enough for like most like project workflows you want to go for. So I'd definitely check this out. I've got one of those. See, I've got one of those over here. P2, and I like that. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. So links in the description of everything I'm still talking about. This is P5, so this is a little bit faster than the previous P2 SSD, M.2 SSD. But if you're looking for storage, like right now, is really worth getting the storage. So that's worth checking out. There is this one over here. It's very good price as well. Usually, look at that, 139, and that's good price. Really, really, really good price. The Jude Way is saying any laptop RAM. Yes, I found some laptop RAM on sale as well. I didn't link it below because I didn't know that people were looking for that. But I'll look some for you now. So if you want to check that out, you just go click on one of the links in the description, go Prime Day, and then you're going to click as laptop RAM. Yeah, look, Crucial, 2400 megahertz. That's not the fastest. DDR3. Let's go laptop RAM DDR4. I think that's what you're looking for. Crucial. Yep, that's quite an okay deal over here. Okay, this could be okay. I've never seen the OWC brand before, so I'd be a little bit skeptical about that. This could be alright over there. There are some, as you can see, like some deals, but okay, Team Group, no, that's not a deal on now. But like, they were a little bit like random brands, so maybe worth, you know, just taking it with a pinch of salt. Crucial MX 500, 1 terabyte SSD as well. Look at that, 67 quid, 36% off, or dollars, you know, wherever you're watching this from. Absolute cracking deal. So if you're looking for like some cheap SSD and HDD storage, absolutely, definitely worth checking out. This is Crucial 4 terabyte portable SSD and very fast speeds over here. As you can see, up to 800 megabytes per second. So they must be running some kind of like NVMe inside over here, because like SATA caps out at 560 megabytes per second. So if they're getting 800 over here, that is ridiculous. I know this is maybe not for everybody, but look at that. The price is a bit of a nutcracker. But 4 terabytes portable, and that speeds, wow. Oh, sorry, I cracked myself up over here. I'll have to go back to YouTube. Can I get these still working now? Ugh. Let's go. Okay. Yes, we got those tabs back. Let's keep going. This is Crucial BX500 1TB SSD as well. Look, even cheaper. 60 quid or $60. Fantastic. If you are running a Threadripper system, where's my back? I think I just literally threw that box away. And if you haven't seen the video from today, we actually published a Threadripper build system, 1 hour Threadripper build guide, how to build like the best bang for buck Threadripper build guide. And we used literally these same cooler in that build, and we paid like close to £100 for it, so it's a shame. We could have saved 38 quid if we went with this one right now. If you're interested in checking out this cooler, check it out in the description below. But this is only for Threadripper systems, so only for people running Threadripper. So looking at this over here, these are some awesome like cooler deals. This HyperX 212 Evo, check this out, it's only £19, 40% off. Now this is already a butcher cheap cooler, and now it's like half the price. It's insane price, this one. So if you're running any of the Ryzen processors that are 65 watt TDP or even Ryzen 7s, this will be like fine for you, unless you do like a lot of overclocking or put the PBO on and have like lots of water running through it. It's going to be absolutely fine. Like we used one of those in the recent build, well, similar ones for from dark Pure Rock Slim 2 coolers, and that has a 92mm fan on. This has a 112mm fan on, and it is so cheap. Honestly guys, I can't tell you how good of a deal this is. It's like someone giving you a deal of a very good cooler and then literally half in the price. It's fantastic. Sorry, that link isn't available. Let's hope it will be for you guys. Must have copied something wrong. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is Cooler Master RGB, like literally the same cooler for like what, £2 you get RGB for this as well if you're wanting like an RGB, but you get an RGB fan for it as well if you wanted to. But it's a cracking deal. I can't tell you how good this is. This is a 360mm AIO, and look at that, 20% voucher as well. And then you get it for what? Look, on a Prime Day, it's anyway £103 right now. You put a 20% voucher on, and then this costs like £80 or something like that. It's, guys, this is ridiculously good. Very good. Oh my word, such a good deal. Another Corsair IQ cooler over here, but as you can see, this isn't that good of a deal as we just saw. 360mm the previous one was. This is only 240. Yeah, 240mm AIO. The previous one is much better. And another Corsair one over here. Depends if you like the Corsair stuff and you want to go for the Corsair system, but look, 130 quid for this. Look over here. So my friends, hopefully this is been good for you, like a good little these are the deals. If you have any other questions right now, I am gonna leave this a little bit open, or any deals that someone is looking for, please let me know. Oh, it's laggy, I'm dropping frames. You can see it should be back. Sorry, it should be back now. It should be all right. Anyone is looking, drop me in the comments right now, then while we are talking about a little bit for looking for any of the deals, let me know, maybe I can look them up. But before we end this, I want to quickly mention about the sponsor for which is absolutely amazing service if you're looking for streaming service that can restream to multiple different sites and has a lot of cool different features, like as I can show you this live overlay on the side. So if anyone types in anything right now, they can see that their comment goes on the side over there, which is just absolutely awesome. I have the graphics over here. I can put my logo on the corner over there just to brand my things, and this is all like done live. I can take this, it is live, like, you know, license, chill background, make a different type of background music if you want to. Well, let's put on something like, how does that sound like? Very chillax music. How is like classical music off right now? See, Jude Way, have a nice day. There we go. Comment over there. Hi YouTube, everyone. If you want to see your right now on the live stream, this will be up here as well. Just literally, hey, just bear in mind, you know, if you automatically be blocked and stuff. But hey, this is unbelievable. And if you want to 3x your live different places at the same time if you're live streaming. By the way, this is live streaming, right? Twitch, notice Facebook page, and YouTube tech notice. So that's that. Best mice to recommend. Yes, there is MX mouse. There was some Anker vertical mouses on sale as well that I saw. Ones that I kind of like, you know, to rec. There's a lot of gaming mice on sale, so if you like to. Any good mobile for 7th gen? These models aren't out yet, because the Ryzen 7th gen, who knows when that's gonna be out. I'm dropping loads of frames. It must internet people are driving in or coming in as well, because I can see it's dropping the streaming rate, which is weird. Sorry guys about this, because I have actually quite a fast connection. This should be 35 megabits per second upload speeds, and I'm only streaming at like times that, and I can see I'm still dropping some of the frames, so sad. So that's that. We're gonna listen a little message from our sponsor. Would you like to fix your reach with live streams while upping the production quality without spending a single dollar? Full browser-based live stream tool that allows you to restream to multiple social media sites at the same time. But it also pulls all the chats from all the different sites and combines it into one chat, so it's easy for you to keep track of all the messages from different platforms. And not just that, it also offers a very simple to use Restream Studio that lets you design your live stream and customize it to your brand. Restream Studio makes it also very easy to invite in guests for your live stream, even if they're on the other side of the world. And there's much more. The best part of all that is that all that I've just mentioned comes with a free plan. If you're interested in more advanced features like streaming to Facebook pages, stream recordings online, stream pre-recorded videos, 6+ stream participants, full HD streaming, and more, then check out all the paid plans and choose which fits your budget. Check out Restream.io in the video description below. Isn't that awesome? Wasn't that awesome? How good was that? And thanks guys for tuning in. If you want to check out any of the deals or Restream.io, feel free to check out Restream.io in the video description below. Start your free trial or just use the free service. Check it out in the description below if you want. So that's that. Thanks guys for watching. Hope to see you soon. See you later. Bye bye.